Third reactor. Roll off.
What's up, Reactorites? I'm John.
I'm Mike.
And today EA had a press conference. It was kind of like the pre-E3. They showed off like new trailers for Battlefield 1 or Mass Effect Andromeda. And then they also showed a preview video for the upcoming Star Wars games, including games from Visceral Games and DICE and more. So let's check it out.
The Star Wars universe is growing day by day with the comics, the films, the games, you name it. And to be a part of that and to work with Lucasfilm is incredibly exciting. So what we're really trying to do at EA is cater to different areas of the Star Wars universe and create different game experiences that are tailor-made for those fans.
With Star Wars Battlefront, we wanted to really be able to bring people into the world of Star Wars like never before. What excites me now is bringing in more characters, more planets, more environments, more eras. And that's why we're super happy to have both Motive Studios and Criterion contributing in a significant way.
There's no point in making something in the Star Wars IP if you're just going to do what's been done before, right? So it's a fantastic opportunity for Motive to really tell the world what we're about. And we're going to bring that to Battlefront, which is, it's crazy. It's incredible.
As a studio, our promise to gamers is ultimately gameplay first. We all demand that the game has these huge wow moments that translates really well into the Star Wars universe. We're going to deliver that Star Wars awe like fans have never seen before.
With Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, we talked a lot about how we grew up as kids with Star Wars, and we collected toys, we'd bring them over to a friend's house, and we'd set up these battles where sometimes it was what we'd seen in the films, and sometimes it was just this random mashup of stuff that we wanted to play from our own imagination. Our aim is to bring in characters from all the films, all the TV shows, and even beyond.
Star Wars is what got me into role-playing games in the first place, that storytelling you did as a kid with your Star Wars action figures. With Star Wars The Old Republic, the choices you make, the freedom you have, that's really at the heart of a BioWare game. And beyond The Old Republic, there are so many stories that we still want to tell.
Our goal has always been not to just sort of make a game that is set in the Star Wars universe, but to really tell an authentic Star Wars story. And that's actually a hugely different thing. How do you ground the new and unfamiliar in the familiar? You need the guidance of someone like Doug Chiang to show you the way.
One of the great joys of working with Amy is she is like a film director in many ways, because she is telling her story and I'm helping to realize her world.
Is that him? He's in the game? Yeah.
EA has some really exciting plans in the works for the Star Wars portfolio, and what we're doing is bringing in talent from across the industry and letting them loose. We have completely different games on the horizon, and I just hope that every fan walks away going, wow, I never thought they were going to bring my Star Wars fantasy to life.
Mighty fine artwork I did. Delete. Out of all the games, the projects that they're working on, my most excited is the one by Visceral Games. Just in terms of just it being a third person, we get to see a piece of the in-game early footage, and I'm like really excited about it because Visceral, if you don't know, they worked on Dead Space, and I've enjoyed the Dead Space games, and they helped like revitalize like the survival horror genre, and so I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, and especially with Amy Hennig behind it. So, Amy Hennig from Uncharted, the Uncharted series. So she should be a good part for, the Star Wars universe. She should be a good addition to the Star Wars universe in terms of like, the gameplay and story. Another one I think is, definitely Respawn. Seems interesting. I don't know. They've been kind of just doing Titanfall for their most recent stuff. So
I've never been like a fan of Titanfall. Just like I played the first one, and I'm not a fan of those online games where there's like no single player, or it just feels like just here's the online portion, and you play it, and that's it. Like I want more out of it, and I felt like it was rushed. So, well, you said you're excited about Titanfall 2. So hopefully, like if they can prove me wrong with Titanfall 2, then I'll be excited about their Star Wars game.
Yeah. So I guess you're also excited for the new stuff for Battlefront.
Not really. Yeah, Battlefront, like the game's beautiful, Battlefront. But just playing it, it's like I got bored with it easily. Like just after playing a few maps and a few of the missions. So just them introducing a new DLC, like the Bespin one, I'm not really excited about it. Sure, like some fans want to experience like Cloud City and all that, but after that, it's the novelty wears off quickly for me, at least.
Yeah, like we all played the beta, and only a select few of our group that played the beta actually purchased the game, and not even the people that purchased the game actually ended up playing it after it first came out. It was kind of shocking, especially the people that were die-hard Star Wars fans, and they were like, I go online, I'm like, why aren't you playing Star Wars Battlefront? They're like, I don't know.
But I'm pretty sure there are plenty of you out there that still enjoy Battlefront, and on the online portion, if you can play that over again, that's great for you, and enjoy playing those and enjoy the new DLC.
I feel this is like very similar to their trailer that they put out last year for Battlefront, like just not really showing too much, just kind of like, here's things in passing, like people working on the game, and like so.
Well, they did that for all their other Star Wars games on the preview.
Yeah, so I mean, but that's just like, it reminded me of that first trailer. Like, oh, this is the teaser for Battlefront. So hopefully we get some good games out of this.
Yeah. For me, it's just visceral. BioWare still continuing to work on the Old Republic. I've played the Old Republic. I'm not like a big fan of it because I'd rather have BioWare work on an actual like Knights of the Old Republic game. Those are the games that RPG games that got me excited about like Star Wars. Like the first Knights of the Old Republic was probably my first RPG game that I was actually able to finish from beginning to end. That's like how excited I am about like the Star Wars lore and how BioWare puts their input into it.
Yeah, I've never got the chance to play it, but I remember you were like really big on it. And so hopefully we get something new, a new game.
Yeah. So let us know which one's your favorite project from the developers on the comments below. With that said, I'm John.
I'm Mike.
And we'll see you guys next time.
That's in-game footage?
Wow, that's pretty impressive.